Hello, my name is Kevin Donaldson. I've worked in the finance industry for over 2.5 years. And from my experience, I just wanted to give people out there some information on how they could make money. From my experience, I've managed to make numerous dollars in my experience in the finance industry, and I know a lot of people out there are struggling to make a lot of money, and I just wanted to give my my knowledge on what's worked for me to make money and share it with you. So a little bit about myself. Again, my name is Kevin Donaldson. I graduated college with a degree in finance. I graduated with a GPA, and from there I got a job at a Fortune 500 company. I don't want to say where I work because of legal issues, but I will let you know that it is a bank, and many would consider it the Bank of the United States, but I don't want to be too specific of which bank. So my position at the bank I work is Senior Logistics Officer of Customer Fund Transfers. A lot of people would also know that position as a teller. My job basically entails me to take funds from the customer and bring them within the infrastructure of the bank. Another part of my position is I can push out funds to customers who wish to withdraw funds from the infrastructure. So you're probably wondering if I myself am a millionaire. I don't want to be too specific because I feel it's inappropriate, but I will give you an idea of my current financial standings. Just an idea, I'm currently leasing a brand new Kia Optima, fully loaded with the base level features. In addition to that, I also own a 50-inch 3D television. So you can just, anyways, I wanted to share with you a couple ways you could make $1 million. So number one, the idea of money saved is money earned. A lot of people don't understand this, but through my financial experience, I've learned this very well. And a good example of this is if I go out to a restaurant like McDonald's or Wendy's, what's the first thing they ask you when you go to these restaurants? That's right, they ask you if you'd like a drink with your order. Now, most people gladly accept this drink, but I never buy the drink because you're not actually getting a drink, you're getting a cup. And usually the soda fountain is accessible to the consumer. So in the event you actually needed something to drink with your meal, you could always use your hands. Also, think about this. The usual beverage cup costs $1.60. Now, if money saved is money earned, every time you don't buy that cup, you're making that much money. So over the course of 1 million visits, you just made $1.6 million. Alright, so the second method to make $1 million, become your own boss. Now, that can be very difficult for a lot of people to do, but luckily there's a lot of companies that actually will hire you to be your own boss. There's a lot of companies like this, but some popular ones are Amway, Herbalife, Isogenics. Basically, they hire you to sell your own products made by them. It's a really cool business that literally lets you be your own boss, and there's no strings attached because all you do is sell the merchandise they made and you get profits from that. And I'm pretty sure that around 50 to 100% of all their employees / entrepreneurs make around $1 million per year. So that's a great option if you're looking for a good way to be employed but also be a completely self-made millionaire. Alright, another way to make $1 million is through what's called arbitrage. Now, I don't want to confuse you with my fancy finance talk, but arbitrage is basically the idea of buying low, and then once you buy low, you sell it for more, you sell high. Now, a good example of arbitrage that a lot of millionaires deploy is going on Craigslist and buying broken stuff. So, for example, if you were to go on Craigslist and buy a broken boat for $1,000, you could fix the boat and sell the boat for $2,000. So now if you do some calculations on that, your net profits would be $1,000. Now, if you look at economics of scale, you could do that 1,000 times and you would be a millionaire. Alright, another way to make $1 million. This is actually more of just a finance tip, but I think it's a really good way to look at money. Investing. A lot of people invest in stocks and bonds, but I personally recommend investing in jewels. Rubies, emeralds, sapphires. I don't recommend stuff like gold or silver. But here's why. What's the number one threat facing us every day? That's right, nuclear holocaust. And what does stocks, bonds, money, gold, and silver do? That's right, it melts. But emeralds, rubies, and sapphires don't melt. So in the event of a nuclear holocaust, you would be the richest person in the wasteland. Alright, last way to make $1 million. You can work your way up to the top position in any company, and most companies offer at least $1 million salary to whoever holds the highest position. For example, the chief executive officer of the company I work for makes well over $1 million a year. So if I keep working, I could potentially reach his level and therefore get his salary. Alright, thanks for watching. I hope you learned a thing or two about financial literature and how money works. I'm going to be writing an ebook on how to make money. It's going to be coming out soon. If you're interested in my ebook, just leave a comment letting me know that you want to know how money works better, and I'll gladly reach out to you when my ebook's done and we could work on a price for what you can pay me for it. Anyways, thanks for watching. I hope you and your future economic success, good luck. Have a nice day, and best of luck with your finances.
But I'm just very upset right now. So I'm going to go ahead and go. But I'm not going to stop yelling, because then that'll mean I lost the fight.